You stand me right in my back. I was just trying to love you. What's wrong with that? Because she has nothing else going on. You're too cool to apologize. I'm not in my business. Oh, the breakfast.
Give me watermelon emojis, bitch.
Like she said, I don't really want to fuck with you. I'm not in my business. I'm not in my business.
Break it down for me. Here we go. Hey, happy Monday.
I was just trying to love you. What's wrong with that? You're too cool to apologize.
Hey.
Oh, the breakfast.
Woo.
You and me, since you all I know. Your feet booty, surely takes that food. You're back now, but I'm backstage with my like she said, I don't really want to fuck with you. I'm not in my business.
The natural.
I'm not in my business.
Come on, y'all. We got to do it together. Do it at work. Do it at your house. Do it in the bed. It's time to do it. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Put them on it. Ready. Here we go. To the right. Yeah. Good morning. I swear, this weekend went faster than Road Runner trying to catch the coyote. I swear it did. It did. It did. Good morning. Happy September 4th. My name is Boots. I am the Hip Hop Oracle, intuitive reader extraordinaire. I feel the energy of people, places, and things. And based on that energy, I am able to accurately foreshadow the future. And you know what to do. Give me a synonym that is the same as the meaning of accurate in the comment section right now. Yeah, so Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day to render the good gift that God has given me absolutely free.
I'm only using what the gods gave me.
But yeah, the gift is free, but my time is not. I know. But don't worry, it's very affordable and convenient for you. Go to www.spiritsquad.org/tipjar, and everything on that page is always available to you. Always. I said that with a little hesitation in my lips because this weekend you guys worked me like the motherfucking breakfast at IHOP, bitch.
Oh, the breakfast.
But it is an honor to service you. So thank you for always coming back and seeing me. And if you want to see me more tangibly, you are more than welcome to www.spiritsquad.org/booking. And you are able to pre-book your appointments for the month of October right now. Okay. Also, next day appointments are available for today. They will not be available every single day this week. So make sure that you guys are watching the show to know when next day appointments are going to be available. I had a couple of leftover clients today, but when I woke up, 5 out of the 7 clients that I had asked for a reschedule because my black ass didn't know it was a holiday today. I mean, I looked up the biblical definition of Labor Day, and there wasn't one. So this is one of those man-made holidays where you can get paid and not have to go to work. That wasn't the sound effect that I was trying to use. It was this one. So happy Labor Day, everybody, to celebrate around here, even though I really don't believe in that holiday. Use code LABOR, that's LABOR, in the tip jar and on the website, and it will take off your public discount for this week. Okay, hey. Yay. Okay. And yeah, next day appointments are available. That's available. Oh, Boots Personals drop tomorrow. So if you want me to send a personal message to yourself or your loved one, you will be able to purchase that. I got inspired by my friend named Norman, who was doing these. He does his by email. I'm gonna do mine by website. And all you gotta do is just purchase it and fill out the form, and I will send a breakup message to your spouse. I'll send the divorce papers message that is on the way to your lover that you're trying to get rid of. But I also will say happy birthday to you too. And 9 times out of 10, I will probably, sing it for you. So Boots Personals do drop tomorrow. I'll be on the lookout. It is 11/11, so let us not miss it. You guys won't let me. So here we go. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, source. Thank you for another dawn of a beautiful week. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the rest that I was able to acquire this weekend and the wellness therein. The only wish and prayer that I have right now is for clarity. Let people understand what it is they're going through and why. Simple. Clarity is what I wish on the masses right now. Autumn, what is it that you wish for?
All right, Autumn, what you wish for?
I wish a nigga would.
I know. You can't say it.
Oh, that baby girl gives me life every single time. And if you have a sound effect that you would like me to use, ignore Tyra. Slide it off into my DMs, and maybe one day your sound will be on the board.
It's really very simple. Let's check the board.
Okay. So how was your weekend, everybody? Give me an adjective to describe how your weekend was. I would love to know in the comment section. Yeah. Oh no, but first, did I go to the house party on Saturday? Answer the question in the comment section. Y'all know me. Did I go?
You're still on meth, Cheryl.
Okay. What do you think? I'm not seeing any answers. Nidra says no. Shay says yes. Notary says no. Busy says no. Most people said no. You're right. I didn't go. I didn't go. I didn't go. I felt so bad because, you know, when people invite me places, I feel the need to go. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I recreated the weed brownies that I made for the motherfucking cookout. And let's just say... I now tangibly understand how high y'all were at that motherfucking cookout, bitch, because I made them 2 times as strong. And I just thought I was a G. I was going to pop that weed brown and I was going to get on or whatever. And I asked God to give me a sign that I shouldn't go. Well, bitch, I sat on that couch and it was like 8 hours later and I'm still sitting in the same position. I get up. I had my outfit picked out. I started putting on my clothes and a celebrity client decided that they wanted to cash in their 2-hour appointment that they needed. So I just consider that a sign that everybody knows I can work high, drunk, coked out, whatever, even though I am 3 years clean from that booger sugar. 3 years. We're doing good. We're doing so good. So I'm excited about that. But when that client called, I ended up being on the phone with them for 2 hours. By the time it was time to go, I was just like, what's a good sound effect for this? This.
I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control, and then something takes over me.
You are not.
So I ended up just being very, very couch locked and doing my job like I'm still doing today, even though it is Labor Day. So no, I did not do anything this weekend. I was chilling. I was at home. I was on the couch, hair wrapped. I cooked. Did I cook? No, I didn't even cook, bitch. I was eating lint.
You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
What the French
Do you
toast?
think I wouldn't find out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen?
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
Okay. So yeah, my weekend was very, very chill. I did do my witchcraft on Sunday like I was supposed to do. We do not have a coven-wide cast right now. I just wanted to do an altar check. So if you after altar,
Woo, that'll do it.
I suggest that you do coven. You guys are doing a great job. So for those of you guys who don't know, I do have a digital magical practitioner group with 43 girls in there this year, and we're doing good work. So just give them a round of applause, please. Thank you so much for following my direction. Thank you so much for following my direction. Now, these individuals are a bit more advanced than the general public, but if you are trying to groom your gifts or you have any questions about my belief system or the belief system that I'm cultivating through the testimony of my livelihood, check out the classes portion of my website, okay? I had this baby girl that was going back and forth with me in my text messages, and everybody knows that is a motherfucking pet peeve. Don't do that. Okay, but she didn't know what a totem was, and my whole thing was if you don't know the general definitions of the witchcraft that you are casting, then you, maybe 9 times out of 10 you shouldn't be casting them. Right? But so let me tell y'all this, and I said this when I first started dropping spells way back in season 3. If you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. If you don't know what you're purchasing, don't buy it. If you are curious about it, take a class about it. But my stuff is for people who are not necessarily seasoned professionals, but they have a foot into the arena of manipulating physical items to bring about spiritual change in your livelihood. And if this is new to you, I mean, I'm not going to say you can't cast because everybody has magical capabilities, but take a class before you cast and before you text me and get on my motherfucking nerves. Ass. That's all I'm saying. There are a lot of spellcasters in the world. Ooh, excuse me. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I hope you guys can still hear me. That was one of the witches I just got done talking about. But there are a plethora of spellcasters in the world, and I cater to them. And if you are wanting to become one of them, take a class. And the next class that I am teaching is my gift grooming class. Okay, that class is going to take you from an interest in your gifts. If you felt like a black sheep, ostracized, or you feel like you interpret or perceive the world differently, 9 times out of 10, you have a more pronounced spiritual gift than someone else or the average individual. Let me groom that gift for you, or let me take you to the water so that you can groom it yourself. yourself with the belief system that you have. Take that class or kiss my ass. That goes back into my next housekeeping point really quickly. My work phone number is not a phone number in which you are going to have unlimited access to me. Some of y'all think that I have easy access.
They do be texting better after it. Come on, Mike.
And most of my girls are girls.
How you do?
Okay, so I don't know what kind of ass you're going to be accessing, okay? Make sure that you're using customer service. I had a girl this morning give me a $5 donation and ask about 2011 questions about some shit. Bitch.
Finish her.
I mean, I was just like, you know what? It's a good day. It's a laborious day. So maybe she just decided to, you know, laborize me with all these questions. But you don't have to worry about me.
Woo, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about.
I'll just send you directly as to the curse out that I render the general public. Please be in order. We do have customer service. It is a $20 refundable deposit that you have to render so that I know you have a concern and you don't make mistakes like that. People who donate $5 and do whatever they want to in the comment section really piss me off. What is their problem, Faith?
Because she has nothing else going on.
So please don't abuse the system. Also, just for my new people, you can only ask one question on one line. If you ask who, what, when, why, and where, that's 5 questions that you cannot use on one particular line. That's just 5 separate questions, okay? Questions are my compensation, and if you cut corners, I feel like you're trying to cut me. That's not going to happen. But everything is very user-friendly and spelled out for you on the website, so make sure that you are marriage obliging yourself to that. Again, weekend restful. I didn't do anything. I didn't have any company. I just participated in my dog and my cat, who are so loving. They love each other. Oh my God, I don't know if they're in some type of homosexual relationship or whatever, but they sleep all up under each other and shit now. And I'm like, what the fuck? Maya took them to the vet last week, and they said when you separated them, they both got a little antsy. So maybe they go together or something, or maybe they just don't crack.
I was smoking crack on live. That's me. That's me. Let me smoke crack on my live. Okay, girl, whenever that was, if I want to sit here and smoke crack on my, not that's me. If you want to send me money.
But if you have a fur baby, let me know what you have and give me an emoji of your animal in the comment section. I am growing thoroughly obsessed with my fur babies. Yes. I can't believe that you guys were concerned that they would get along or not. Any animal of mine is going to get along with another animal of mine. But speaking of wild animals, did you guys really enjoy the line dance that I dropped, the Djinn Bootz Boogie, over the weekend? It was so good. It was so good. Erica Badu is extremely tickled by it, so I felt it was pretty cool. My objective was to just capture that moment that I had with my artistic idol since I was a kid. That moment is still reigning supreme in my mind, as well as the squad cookout energy. I wanted to reflect that to the general public as well. It was just peace. It was just family. It was just a MTB thing. If I'm in the guise of TLC, it was a meant to be thing. And my objective is to capture that energy and reflect it to you creatively. That event spawned not 1, not 2, but 3 new Generation 7 Boots tarot cards, a line dance, and a record. And now I think I can just, let it marinate and digest like it's going to, be a very pivotal force in my life for the rest of it. And hopefully I did my due diligence in sharing that with you. There is a $500 competition if you are to recreate the dance using the audio. My advice is to use a repost app, snag the audio, and do a dance with you and your homegirl. It is a $500 contest, which is one of the most expensive contests that I drop per year. So make sure you and your homegirls that you do the to the left, take it back, to the left, take it back, now hop. And hopefully it does summon the same energy that I got. I also dropped the cookout recap video for the people that weren't there. I wanted them to be able to feel like they were a part of the festivities. And for the people that were there, it just serves as a visual reminder, but it does not reflect how we felt when we were around each other. It is still reigning supreme in my head and in my heart. And just thank y'all, man. I just hope it's well received. I just hope it's well received. I do. I hope it's well received, and it's just a memory now, but it's a memory that will gas me up until the next time. And I don't know when that's gonna be. This is on God. On God, bitch. That's what the fuck this is. On God. So hopefully it's well received. Hopefully, guys, you are commenting and you'll interact with that. Okay. I would love to see your videos. Anything else to discuss? Not really. Again, them weed brownies had me tapped out. I'm still high, if you can't tell. And after this, I'm going to prepare a seafood brunch for myself. Again, I was supposed to have clients today, but 5 out of the 7 of them wanted to cancel because they have Labor Day plans. So tomorrow I'll pick up where I left off. And if you want to get on my schedule tomorrow, you can. Next day appointments are available. On that note, these earrings I made because one of them broke and they say Boots on there, so I just put a cheap pair of earrings around them. You know, I'm an innovator. Who knew a girl could sprout plastic hair? And that was Tiffany Pollard that said that. And we have a lot of nationwide stories to talk about, so we are definitely going to get started. There are 4 of them that I am going to be discussing, but prior to that, I am going to play a record of mine. I want to hear Motherland. That is one of my favorite records of all time, and it's coming up on the upcoming album called 7 that will drop on Halloween Day, as well as my store will open up on Halloween Day. I'm so excited for stuff, but I'm also very, very chill. And before we get started, let me go ahead and give you guys a word really quickly. I had a client this morning ask me about crossroads. So here is your brief educational lesson on crossroads.
Finish her.
Could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bullet.
What is a crossroad? A crossword is a spiritual term that practitioners used where the energy can either ascend, descend, or stay the same. A crossroads is, in my personal definition, is a place where you have a decision to make of how the energy is going to change and or manifest. Okay, going off of the lessons from last week, shifting your perspective can lead to these things that we call, indeed, crossroads. Okay, in Valdez, there are physical representations of crossroads, that being a point where a street meets and branches off into 2 separate directions. This is a physical location in Valdez, but it is also of metaphysical properties when you are talking about the spirituality or spell casting, dealing with hoodoo, Valdez, or Santeria. A crossroads, what is it? Okay, it's basically where you are in a position where your energy, your choices, or your decisions can change the trajectory of which an energy, a connection, or a relationship is going to go, whether that is the relationship with another person or whether that is the relationship with the deities that are governing your path to get you to another location. If you have shifted your perception on your reality, or if your ambitions have changed, you are going to meet a crossroads.
Woo, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
If you look at Christianity, Jesus was hung on a cross. Which, if you think about it, could be a spiritual symbol of change and or you working with God to shift into a trajectory that is ascending for you, or that attunes to the ambition that you have curated. Make it simple. A crossroad is where the ball is in your court fully. Okay. Energy does change. Okay. Nothing is definite. As a predominant psychic in my field, it is my job to read the probable result past the crossroads that you guys will reach. If you notice that in season 6, I actually started telling you where the crossroad is and when that crossroad would manifest itself. So if the energy does change, I have my own goddamn back, like breakfast.
The breakfast.
Okay. With that being said, what do you do at a crossroads? What do you do when you feel like you're at, well, let's go back. How do you know you're at a crossroads? Nothing's changing and you feel damn discombobulated. And you would think that in that level of uncomfortable energy, you would just pick a path and you just go down that path, right? Like, you know, the original Boots, which is me, had to pick a wall because New York told them to pick a wall. And, you know, I love New York, so I picked the wall that had New York written on there. As you can tell, New York is going to be a topic that we talk about in our nationwide story. Recognize that you're at a crossroads. You're uncomfortable. You're discombobulated, and nothing is moving forward. Okay. Can a romantic crossroads affect a business crossroads? Yes. When you are at a crossroads, that energy is infectious. And I don't know, but some of y'all be setting up a damn lawn chair at a crossroads and sipping margaritas. I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay. Because you want to acknowledge that you are at the crossroads first. So diagnose yourself. I'm at a crossroads. Okay. Then what do? You go, well, what I do is I go to God or I cast. Okay. They can mean the same thing depending on your belief system, but you then want to say, okay, what is it? Can you lay the pathways out plain for me so I know if I go this way, what is going to go down or this way? And if you are having difficulty with that, that's where somebody comes to see me. Most people are at a crossroads when you seek out a psychic energy. Okay. The third thing is first, acknowledge you're at the crossroads. Second, go to God. 3, choose a path and walk the path unapologetically. Okay. When you're at a crossroads, it's the perfect opportunity to cast because God wants to work with you. But what you've been working with has you at a standstill or at an intersection. So which way are you going? Now, in my belief system, all roads lead to God. Okay. But also in my belief system that the path of least resistance is the path that I typically would want to walk. Okay. So when you do go to God in step 3, ask him that he shows you a sign or a symbol as to the path of least resistance and a path of speediness, because nobody wants to walk forever, even if the path is smooth. Okay. When you go to God, you are re-acknowledging your faith. You are saying this is a conversation that you're having. God, this is where you've gotten me to this crossroad. Now my ambition has changed. I no longer want to be a superstar. I want to help more people. So the road is going to be a different road that I'm going to take. However, they all have led to my prosperity. Okay. Somebody said your makeup looks good. I have on no makeup today. This is a bare face with a filter, a lash, and a little bit of lipstick. It's Labor Day. But thank you. You got to have a good canvas for the filter to do its thing, you know. I say that to say this, crossroads, what to do with them. Acknowledge you're at a crossroads, go to God, and walk the path unapologetically. I'm going to throw this bitch to break. This is my song, Motherland, and I'll be right back with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 nationwide stories. Let's get it.
I need a body for me to get into. I need a body for me to get into. I've never been to Africa, but I want to be indigenous. I'm needing somewhere different for me to get into. All of my friends are gone, they can take a run this town. Jealousy won't tilt my crown, so I'll block them. I have it all around. No love that I have found. They cannot ever hold me down. So the motherland I am bound. I have it all around. The motherland I am bound. I need a body for me to get into. I need a body for me to get into.
It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that we are concerned about Tiffany Pollard. For those of you guys who do not know, Tiffany Pollard is the first celebrity that I actually interviewed in my whole life. In my whole life. I was just getting started on YouTube, my first YouTube page that has 1 million channel views, by the way. So thank you guys for the support. Yeah, New York, she was just off the heat of, I think, Flavor of Love 2 at the time. And she gave me an interview. I was just a college student, posted funny ass videos, and she knew exactly who I was. She said that she watched my YouTube videos, and that's when YouTube first started getting traction. And she rendered the first interview that I've ever had of any celebrity at all. So I just wanted to say that beforehand. Okay. Secondly, I met Tiffany Pollard when I started the psychic career thing. I gave her some roses. We met here at a club in Charlotte, North Carolina, by way of Aunt T.S. Madison. And she was working with her on the Queen Supreme Court at the time. Well, T.S. Madison plugged me in, and I was able to actually meet my reality TV show idol. I don't know what year that was, but the clip should be playing as of right now when we first made our encounter. Oh. Yeah. But here recently, New York, she posted a video of herself looking a bit worrisome to some. Okay.
Finish her.
We all know New York is being voluptuous. She got some work done after she was on reality television and things of this nature. And she recently posted a video that looked very, very, very skinny. Okay.
Well, we had a time last night.
And it concerned a number of people, and this is what I'm going to say. I don't give a fuck if New York was skinny as a motherfucking twig or as big as Lizzo's walrus looking ass. I love her. I will never read her. I will never denounce her. Tiffany, if Tiffany did not feel like she wanted to be presented, she would not have posted herself. A lot of you guys are saying that she was that skinny when she first got on reality TV, and now she has taken off the surgery and stuff like that, and it's alarming to some of you. I don't give a damn about whether she looks good or whether she looks bad. She is somebody that I will always have respect for, and I will not read her unless she asks me to do so. Is that biased? You damn right it is. I love and I always will love New York. You gave me encouragement when nobody else did. I'm never going to forget that interview that you can look up on YouTube and the encouragement you spit at me at that time period. I will not pander with you. I will not gossip about her body with you. I will not talk about if she's a clone or if she is not with you, because she has a very special place in my heart. To see me as an individual who was avant-garde and weird, and I set up in a bathtub and gave you that interview, I will always respect you, and I will not perpetuate the notion of gossip when it comes to you. I love New York. I always will love New York. And in my opinion, she would not have posted herself in that fashion if she didn't want you to see it. Okay, you don't know what she's going through behind the scenes, and it is not my job to read you and tell you what she is. But I ain't gonna read her, but what I am gonna do is pull a card to see if she's all right. Pan is upright. She is in her bag. She is just fine. I love New York, and I don't give a fuck what the hell you talking about when it comes to her. And yes, that does make me biased. However, who I'm not biased about is Krishan. She has given birth to a beautiful baby boy by the name of Krishan. Congratulations. Now, when it comes to me and Krishan Rock, I've never met her. I did meet her potential baby's father twice removed, or 3 times removed after I popped this receipt on your ass. Okay, but in the span of Rihanna having 2 children, she's finally given birth to a 2-year-old baby by the name of Krishan. Thank God, you know? Thank God. And I know that the Krishan lovers are probably watching, waiting for me to get this incorrect. But here is what I like to call a Krishan update.
Come with me, and you'll see that I live in a world of I don't give a fuck, bitch.
You are not the
Okay, look. Let's just look at the signs and the symbols really quickly about Krishan having this child or whatever. She chose not to invite Blueface to the actual delivery of the child.
Not today, Satan. Not today, neck. Not today, ankles. We don't have it.
And 2 days prior to that, on a post and delete, her ex-boyfriend says that he or she pretty enough to be a girl, if you ask me. I mean, that motherfucker look good as hell. Okay, hey. Okay, he's real pretty. Okay. Basically, he had a post and delete 2 days ago that said he was waiting for his son to come out of the womb. He's waiting on his son to come out of the womb. That post consisted of baby clothing. That post consisted of the hype around a father getting prepared for a new child to come into existence. Now, riddle me this. Blueface is not at the delivery. The ex-boyfriend posts a post preparing for a child to be here. Somebody said, no, his girlfriend is pregnant. Well. Krishan rebuttals and said, I simply invite him. I went to my city to have my child. None of you weird ass people ain't finna be around my son. I'm all he got. I'm gonna do everything I can to protect him from hate and jealousy or anything. His name is Krishan and he will be loved and respected.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Letitia, I don't know. I don't know. Today drained me. I came up here to heal myself.
The baby hairs have definitely moved past the eyebrows into her vision because the bitch can't see clearly at all.
You are not the
I feel a receipt brewing, if I do say so myself. Okay, so all of you Krishan watchers, get ready to see how this unfolds, you hermaphroditic looking bitches. Next story. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Erica Mena has been fired from Love and Hip Hop. Here to report the story live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from the Spirit Squad worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Erica Mena, predominant individual on Love and Hip Hop, has recently been fired for referring to fellow cast member Spice as a monkey.
Don't you interrupt me when I start talking, so don't.
Mr. Mays, you are...
The video shows Spice getting into an altercation referencing Erica Mena's child, and Erica rebuttals with the racial slur. Viacom is not reachable for comment. Bob, you're making that part up. I know, you didn't have the right article pulled up. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from the Spirit Squad worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Okay, Okay, so this hit my Twitter when I was couch locked and high as the Bendigo, honey. I swear. Okay, so this hit my Twitter. Basically, it shows an altercation with Erica Mena and Spice doing what the Love and Hip Hop girls do. You know, they arguing about something that really don't have no relevance to be arguing about, but it's for our entertainment, and they definitely motherfucking deliver. Okay, it basically shows Spice, whose accent I absolutely love. I mean, people that talk like that can talk to me all day motherfucking long. I don't care if you're a girl or a boy. I will give you what you need. But in the altercation, it shows that first Erica flips over the table in a very aggressive way, and then Spice starts going below the belt, which is her call saying that her son don't want Erica. Now, I don't even know what the narrative is or the storyline is, but everybody knows that when it comes to these shows and when it comes to drama, children are supposed to be off limits.
Not today, Satan. Not today, neck. Not today, ankles. We don't have it.
Okay. So basically Spice did open it up and she started calling, saying the child don't want you. Erica then spits fires back, calling Spice a motherfucking monkey.
Who is saying that? Who said that?
And I guess that that terminology, it is a racially charged word. Erica Mena is an Afro-Latina, which, as we guys know, had like a cultural revolution based upon my old client, Amara La Negra, on Love and Hip Hop. I didn't know what an Afro-Latina was until I saw her. They're Black and Hispanic at the same time. But she's referring to a African or Jamaican woman as a monkey. Monkey even says, as she's getting into the vehicle. My thoughts on this before I actually pull cards on this. First of all, I am in agreement with what Little Scrappy feels about this. And this is what Little Scrappy said about this scenario. I agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with that. I mean, like if I take a zoom out of it, production, y'all set shit up for them to go ham on each other, gas them up with liquor and fuel negative narratives, and then when they react, you want to fire them. Now, look at this though. This has been in post-production, which means that she would have said this 7 or 8 months ago. You chose to edit it in there and portray it on the show, and then she's the one that got to take the backlash for that. It's a fucked up industry. It's a fucked up industry. It's a fucked up game, bro. It's a fucked up game. Callie said he fucking her. He's not fucking her. He actually says in this video he don't even like the bitch. So it's just the principle. That's correct. Y'all set this up for them to go off, edit it in the show, and then fire her when you decided to air something that she said based on drama that you have facilitated. That's fucked up. I would agree with that. But that's the nature of the beast. And you the one decided that you wanted to be on that show. So you kind of have to go with what the contract is that you signed. Do I personally feel like it was a racially charged statement? I don't. I feel like the word monkey has probably been coming out of Erica Mena's mouth for a long time. And there were even receipts on her saying the word monkey. Oh my God, it's a ladybug. Look, guys. Look. It's a ladybug that flew out of nowhere. Aww. Somebody look up the spiritual scene. Beautiful. Somebody look up the spiritual definition for a ladybug right here. I don't feel like it's racially charged. I feel like this was, like I say the word hermaphroditic bitch all the time. So therefore, somebody that was watching me one day, we called a squad up on somebody and she called the girl a hermaphroditic bitch. Well, the girl was transgender, who she called a hermaphroditic bitch to. And it wasn't supposed to be a sexual slur because I don't say that in a sexually charged way. But the girl took it that way. I think that Erica has never been properly corrected. Well, you learned today that it is a racial slur. I don't feel like it was racial, but I am going to read it and see if it was a racially charged thing down here. Okay. Spice shouldn't talked about her kids. She went below the belt. Erica went lower. Okay. Either way, it's an unfortunate situation, but let's see exactly Erica's motivations behind what she said. Okay, yeah. Did Erica mean monkey as a racial slur? Oh well, I take that back. She did. She did. Damn. She's been getting away with saying it, but she definitely meant it in a racial way. So what, you sit around with your light-skinned homegirls calling black people monkeys? The Carmen card shows up right, even more so after what Safari did to her in terms of their childbearing and raising of the child. Yeah. So it is racially charged. Point blank, period. This basically says that she knows exactly the context of her saying that word monkey to Spice, and she meant what she said. Fuck you, bitch. And what I decided to do is look up the history. It's a simian lineage that compared monkeys to black people when we were in slavery and we were in cages, and they basically called us monkeys, saying that we behaved with barbaricness, and that we portrayed ourselves like the apes. It even gives an analogy of them comparing the anatomy of a African or African American person to that of a primate. So that's the origins of it. And Erica, knowing that you knew that and still willingly said that to Spice. I mean, I was worried about you before, the same way that people are worried about Tiffany Pollard. I mean, your plastic surgery looks like you've been going through the withered storm, girl. Okay, it does. And you've done a little too much to your face. You don't look recognizable from the first time I saw you on Love and Hip Hop. But there's a skinny trend going around Hollywood right now. So I just thought you were with the times, girl. Well, clearly you need to get with the times as of right now, because first, you ain't got no check. Second, your baby daddy really don't give a fuck about you or your child, the way he's gallivanting around. And he tried to force out some tear in the reunion just so that he doesn't be portrayed as an asshole. I wonder why he acting like that now. And everybody knows that I read your baby daddy. He was one of the first celebrities that I read on a reality television show. Just checking my receipts. I'm not here for you, girl. And you completely don't have my vote no more. You don't have my vote no more. At first I didn't care much about you, so like I really didn't care not to like you or to like you. But I feel what we're witnessing right now is your karma. Okay, your edges then gave out in that mug shot that you had when you fought that damn security guard, and just judging by what the cards say that your usage of racial slurs are to prove a point. I mean, yes, she talked about your child, but to strike at the lineage of people's struggle, I mean, that's just wrong. I mean, and there has been this whole Afro-Latina black girl thing going on. Nothing like the trans argument with the real women argument or anything like that, but you wrong. And anybody that thinks like that is wrong too. I'm going to save the next nationwide story for tomorrow because I do want to read my girls. It's on Lake Lenoir. We'll talk about that tomorrow. So for now, what I'm going to do is break this thing back up into break. Again, Viacom, you wrong for setting it up. Erica, you are wrong for using a racially charged slur to get a Spice. Spice, you wrong for talking about somebody's child. All of y'all are wrong, but the person I don't fuck with is Erica. Period. This is a song that I have to remix for my album 7. It is called Envy. I will be right back. He's envy, yes. You wanna join the caravan? I put you on a ride like heroin. I'ma make it bigger, rush like adrenaline. 10 feet tall, even green, but a mini man, bring along a try again. Crown me, this is my territory. OG, it is my horror story. Listen to my auditory when I come into the city, district D. Seems like everybody trying to be me. Doing what I used to do to try to be the queen. Getting up your army like you're about to take a home, but you never take home as long as I am reigning. On this throne, tell your phone, don't answer. Bitch, like what did I say? Bitch, like what did I say? We we don't talk because the king is full of envy. Call me your majesty, I am your majesty. Keep talking shit and it always get back to me. Keep popping off and I cause a catastrophe. When you think you got the best of me, you are a beauty, but you must not sleep and see. I am the royalist, royal of life. I am not drunk, I'm like hyphens, I never swing. Spell my name right and there is no apostrophe. Copy this, copy that, bitch, you a copy. I am surprised that you ain't took my photo shit. But you forgot who you studied to. I will admit that the king, he is really big. I just turn up and say off with they fucking head. Pour me a glass of that blood before I hit the bed. Roll up their bodies and light me a cigarette. I am the king. I am the pope. I am the hope. I am the representation of all that is dope. Jealous of me because I see you smoke, nigga. Try to get a life check in for real. I stay quiet and prepare my shit with a nice style fit. That you're not style in. Matter of fact, put them on an island. All these niggas act childish. Why did the hell I go to college? Sex tape make an ass profit. They don't hit me though. Everybody mad when I stop posting videos. I am your majesty. Keep talking shit and it always get back to me. Keep popping up and I'm off like a catastrophe. You think you got the best of me? You are a beauty, but you must not sleep and see. I am the royalist, royal of royalty. I am not drunk, I'm like hyphens, I never drink. I'm on that right and there is no I'm actually working with DJ Remix God Suede on the remix to that. So hopefully you guys like it. All right, you guys know what we do here. Keep your questions short. Use a lot of emojis if you don't mind. I will be reading you for a little bit of time, and if you want to guarantee that reading goes through, go to www.spiritsquad.org/tipjar, and I will get you together. The code word this week is labor. That's LABOR, because Krishan went into labor. Boots, is karma trying to harm me and my kids? Karma is only attracted to guilt and guilt alone. So I feel like, if anything, it is after yourself. I feel like because you are so directly connected to your children that it can affect them as well if you are not careful. There is a karma deterrent on my website. And I'm also going to be dropping a crossword spell tomorrow too. Not crossword, crossroad spell tomorrow. So if you're at a crossroads, it makes it just a little bit easier for you. We have Christina Miller down here with a donation to start my day off. Thank you. She says, thank you. I just said damn to the last part. I'll keep you updated on the location when I move in. Thank you, Christina. I really appreciate you. How will the link with D go? You ain't gonna get no D, unfortunately. Let's see. The strength card shows up upright. So I feel like you guys are going to have a synergy, but I don't feel like you are going to fall into my whole escapades. I feel like this is going to be something that actually grows into something substantial for you. So congratulations. We have Angie down here. Hey, Angie, after hanging out with Killian, does he see me as more than a friend? Yeah. So this says not necessarily right now, but I think that you planted a good seed for him to consider this notion. I think that he is turned on by you. But this, with everything being in reverse, just reads as potential and possibilities. I feel like he can begin to, but he doesn't right now. Okay. Will my career change be fruitful? Yes. Look at this. This is BB that shows up upright. This is the third evolution card of the Emerald Tarot card, meaning that you have arrived. I do believe your career change is going to be very, very beneficial to you. So you can pay everything that's due.
Rent due, lights due, car note due, insurance due, mountain due, baby shark due, every damn thing due.
Well, I keep the card. Asia and the jaw shows up in reverse. That is a no.
My Lord.
Lord, I swear these tarots have really been cutthroat since September has hit. Hey, Boots, where I'd my business headed?
How am I supposed to stop being crazy? How? How?
Dramatic changes happening right now leading into Halloween. This is the Wheel of Doom showing up upright. So I feel like a series of unfortunate events that could have manifested last month are coming to a head this month, and it's going to force you to move forward on some things. This is not a bad thing. Ultimately, it's going to lead to more money for you, especially going off into the winter. But right now, hold on to your motherfucking hoe, bitch.
Uncle Johnny made my dress that cheap spandex. She looks a
We
mess.
have Liz here. What is going to happen with me and Rico? The ambrosia card shows up upright. I feel like there's going to be alleviation of pressure and or influence. This to me, a sense of calm. Okay, that is what's going to happen. And I feel like negative communication will stop or cease, or it will be on break for the next couple of weeks here. What does the rest of the year bring me? The psychic shows up upright, plans that go accordingly in the month of November, true love everlasting in the month of December, and forgiveness in the month of January. General financial advice reading here. We have the Bootz card showing up upright. You do have a financial blessing that is looming for you as of right now, but I feel like you're in the act of being charitable. And remember what I've said, you cannot receive the dig if you're too busy giving the dig, unless.
Hey, pal, I'm about to tear you a new ass.
You gotta do a little better than that, James.
Hey, I'm about to tear you a new ass and sew up your old ass.
You're gonna have to be in one of those trains, and you're gonna have to be in the middle of the train. Okay, that's when you receive and give at this.
Wait a damn minute.
You know what the hell I'm talking about. The video skipped. Well, skip to my little bitch. What the fuck are you telling me that for?
Hey, you heard about the good news? Y'all sleeping on me, huh? Had a good snooze. Wake up, nigga, wake up.
Do I look like the motherfucking Geek Squad to you, bitch? Do I look like I can do something about that? We got Crystal McClevin in the comment section with the receipt. Got it. Thank you, girl. And yes, I got the video that you sent me. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. My mother says, hey, you will have to rewatch it. Somebody has brought intelligence to the show this morning. Do I mean, what? You scroll by so fast, YouTube. I'm sorry, and I'm happy that your sound is not retrograding today. Do I mean anything to him? Mezzanine shows up upright. Yeah, but not what you think you mean. The answer is yes. Was it a demon that they caught on video in Atlanta? Yes. The PN Tarot card shows up upright. Demonic activity is running frivolous.
Finish her.
Okay, pull a card from me, mother. You got it, Maisha. Jezebel shows up in reverse. Your ass better stop all that hoeing.
Could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the booth.
That's literally what this says. This basically says, friend, you might want to hone in a little bit. You know what we just got done talking about? Why is this? It's all fun until you start itching.
Finish her.
No, don't spit. When it's in your mouth, you swallow it. Shut the fuck up. Don't even.
I would be skeptical, real skeptical, and drop the card about the activities that we participate in. When will I meet my soulmate? The Human Tarot card is upright. That's saying that you already have, sweetheart.
Go fish, nigga!
That is for Tamika. We have a monthly What Do I Change reading. Oh, by the way, yeah, the readings have changed over to for the monthly. It is now What Do I Change? So I'm going to pull a card for Alexis and see what she needs to change. You need to change your perception on perfectionism. Okay, I feel like the end result, the final goal, the construct of what's perfect in your mind needs to shift. And in doing so, what will that lead her? Exactly where you are trying to go. So shift your perspective in terms of perfectionism. Again, that's a cheap reading. It's one of the cheapest readings on the menu. What do you change is the reading for September. Okay, we have Alyssa in the building. Do I move forward with this transportation services 2 and 3? Not right now, next month, yes. And then I think you will be very satisfied with waiting in the stall. Not right now. This is going into the month of October. I feel like this is the first 2 weeks of October. And then going off into the month of November, the graduate shows up upright, which gives me a vibration of, yeah, it's going to be beneficial to you if you are to take your time in getting going. Give yourself a month, girl. Okay, give yourself a month. You guys are really beast mode in the tip jar today. Thank you so much. I missed you guys. This is from Jasmine Kendall. It's a donation. Thank you. I just really appreciate you. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, I appreciate you too. Thank you. We got a Monica, we have a What Do I Change reading from my girl Monica down here in the tip jar. Let's see what we got. Des Moist is up here. You need to change your draws. My bad, girl. The Des Moist tarot card was upright. That is a card of family and or structure. I would change my relationship with particular family members that you might be at odds with. Okay, that's kind of what I would do. Miss Manica Smith in the building. New engine or new car? That car, you need a new car. Okay, this car look like it's about to get out of any motherfucking goddamn game moment, honey. You need a whole new motherfucking vehicle, bitch. Darren got an off the wall reading. Okay, once I get back from this wall, we're gonna throw them bones and we're gonna see what the hell the rest of the week has for us. Okay. You have the 3 of Cups here. And in this card deck, it is giving me a vibration of sacrificing to get. 3 crows or ravens represent death or the transition from life or transmutation from life to another source. 3 of Cups is talking about ambitions. Okay, all the cups are talking about motivations, ambitions on where you are trying to go. And clearly, Instagram wants me to go with the way they just snatched my numbers like that. You see how they regulate a bitch at the dawn of everything?
Finish her.
That's fucked up, bitch. Anyway, this is basically saying give to get. I got that same dick. You ain't got this dick.
Not today, Satan.
You ain't got this dick.
Not today, neck. Not today, ankles. We don't have it.
You ain't got this dick down here. Okay. Do y'all see what they just did? They haven't done that all season long. And today you want to start with that old bullshit. But it's cool. I'm still a fucking boss.
If you want to know what a motherfucking boss
That's
is
crazy.
like, bitch, you looking at
You
one.
saw that shit happen in real time. So you can't say Big Brother ain't watching. Yeah, I saw that shit happen in real time. Am I pregnant for Julie? Yes, you are. Congratulations.
If you want to know what a motherfucking boss is like, bitch, you looking at one. A bitch that handles big business.
The math ain't math in Hershey. It never do. But that ain't gonna stop me. Will I get approved in renewing my lease for 2023 to 2024? Lock and Star shows up in reverse. This is like, yes, but
How
why?
you doing?
This is a yes, but why would you want to? This is saying that there's better if you are to embrace change.
Woo, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
And we're going to end this show like we always do. It's better we end on a high note, even though my numbers ain't high no more. I mean, shit, at this point, if that's how you snatching dick, I ain't gay no more.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more.
Okay, hold on, guys. Let's go ahead and get the lovely bows read real quick, and then I'm going to let you guys go off into your week. Okay, give me 1 second.
I didn't know it was going to be Loretta Devine on here. Where's her wig at?
Who's Loretta Devine?
Oh, you're not Loretta Devine?
No, you're not Medea. How you doing?
Oh, I never said I was Medea.
Girl, you damn sure look like her with that motherfucking wig.
No,
And I just see you on here reading tarot cards, so I'm letting you know right now this is not that kind of space. I don't play that.
Well, it looks like you do. That's devil
I
worship.
don't
That's
play that.
worship of the demon. They're doing devil worship in the vein of homosexuality.
I'm not a homosexual.
Oh, okay, so what's that on your face? Peanut butter?
What do you mean?
Okay, guys, so the lovely bones have spoken. I do not see the wishbone at all. So this is a time to hone in on what we have done. This is saying show appreciation for what we have accomplished so that we can accomplish more in the right way. These bones right here are on the edge. Okay, so if certain things fall off in order for you to accomplish a goal, so be it. This is saying be still. This energy definitely was reflected at the tail end of August, where I was like, I think September is going to be about hibernation. It's going to be about getting into oneself and remaining consistent with one's bag. This is saying do not be distracted because things aren't moving forward. This is saying enjoy the plane not being in the air, because turbulence will come as it rises. And right now is a time to reflect on what we've done. Be appreciative for what we were able to do so that when we petition for more, we will be prepared for it. Appreciation gets you to your destination. Hey, I'm with that. Just like a chicken salad. And after this sound effect plays, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, the tip jar is open for you. You want to use code LABOR, that's LABOR, to get your discount code taken off today. Also, it does work for next day appointments that are also available today if you want to see a bitch tomorrow. The I Need You Now service, if you do have an appointment booked for the month of October and you want to bring that shit closer, you can use the I Need You Now service. Discounts do apply for that as well. I love you guys dearly. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a brilliant Labor Day. I'll see you tomorrow, clients. Sorry, I forgot it was a holiday today. Some man-made shit. Nigga, please.
Nigga, please.
Nigga, please.
And I'll see you guys later. Oh, comment on all my stuff, please. And please participate in the $500 contest, for I have to give it to the person who made some brilliant art. I love you. Peace.